is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, boys, we got a top snaps of the week episode with some absolutely crazy snaps. We probably have, as you guys saw in the title, probably the best refresh of all time in this video as well. So we're gonna get into the video, man. I'm excited. Without further ado, let's hop into it, man. Let's go. So, boys, before we get into all the crazy snipes that you guys ended up getting, two things. First things first, man, over 50% of you guys are still not subscribed to the channel. So if you're new, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, it is free and it can be undone at any time. Also, if you are looking to send in a snipe of your own, let's just say you got a crazy snipe, you want to send it in for the videos, you can do it over on Twitter or on Instagram. I'll pop them up on screen. They're in the description down below as well. Send it to my DMs or send it to me when I tweet out on Sunday morning. That is the best way to do it. That's pretty much it, though. We're gonna get into the snipes now, man. I'm very excited for today's episode. I'm not gonna lie, we got some absolute crazy snipes. You guys went absolutely insane with all the snipes that you guys ended up getting this week. We obviously had some brand new content. We got our, second out of position packs with this LeBron and this Giannis. So a lot of you guys did end up going absolutely crazy, and we had a lot of crazy snipes to get into today. So I'm excited. Let's get into the first snipe of the episode, man. Let's go. So, boys, we are starting off the episode with an absolute bang. We got my boy Clax. He knows who he is over on Twitter, man. Shout out to my guy Clax for getting this snipe. He ended up getting a bunch of different snipes, but I decided to go with this one right here because it's probably one of his best ones. He ended up getting himself an out-of-position card for 100,000 MT on the Dark Matter filter, and it was none other than one of my favorite players of all time, bro. Kobe Bean Bryant, RIP the GOAT, man, for 100,000 MT. That right there is definitely a huge W of a snipe. I'm pretty sure that Kobe card goes for around like 350,000 MT. So Clax, let me know how much you sold it for down below in the comment section, and congratulations on getting the episode started off on the right foot. And then, of course, we got my boy Joshua with the next snipe right here. He ended up getting himself something pretty crazy as well, something you don't see very often. Not only did he get one snipe, he actually ended up seeing two snipes on the same refresh. Now, he didn't get both of them, but he got the more expensive one. He ended up getting himself none other than a LeBron James for 100,000 MT Dark Matter LeBron. No, it was not the out of position one, but regardless of all that, it is still a great snipe. That card still goes for around like 500k MT. So huge W to my guy Joshua on his LeBron James snipe. Cannot go wrong with that at all. I know he kind of missed the Dikembe to the right of the LeBron, but it doesn't really matter. He got the more expensive snipe. You can't go wrong with that. Huge congratulations to him and both you guys for starting off the episode on the right foot. Now, boys, the next two snipes we got right here are actually both invincible snipes. If you guys don't know what that is, it is basically like GOAT cards back in 2K20 if you guys aren't aware of that. But we got two crazy ones right here. We got back-to-back invincible snipes from some of the guys in the community that have been going crazy all year round. We're going to start it off with my guy Dan Snipe. Now, Dan ended up getting himself a nice little invincible card, and it was none other than the brand new invincible card, which is Oscar Robertson for 90,000 MT, I believe, or 99,000 MT, I believe it was actually. So huge W to him right off the bat, man. That is a huge come up. That Oscar goes for around like 500k, so he made a decent profit on it. Not bad at all, and getting an invincible snipe is always something I wanted to do. So huge W to my guy Dan on getting that done for, I believe, his second time or third time. I'm not even too sure, bro. He's been getting so many snipes that I can't even keep track anymore. Regardless, huge W to my guy Dan on that nice little Oscar snipe. Then we got my boy Manos. Now, Manos, the quality of this picture, I do apologize, is not the best, but it had to be included because he ended up getting probably my second favorite player of all time, and it was none other than invincible Allen Iverson for 90,000 MT. That right there is just another absolute come up. I'm pretty sure I mean, he was like $1 million at one point. I'm not sure how much Manos sold him for exactly, so if you're watching the video, Manos, let me know. But regardless of how much you sold him for, bro, the card is still very rare. He's going for over 500,000 MT, so huge W2, man. Keep up the good work. There's literally like 10 AIs on the market right now, so I mean, you literally can't go wrong. That might be one of the rarest snipes you could possibly get. So huge W2, man. Huge W to my guy Dan as well, and let's get into the rest of the snipes. Alright, boys, the next snipe comes in from my guy TJ, who's been on the episodes week after week. You guys should know him already, bro. He is a snipe god over on Xbox, and he ended up getting himself a decent little snipe from the Atlantic Division right here. I'm pretty sure he was on the Atlantic Division filter. I might be wrong, though. I mean, you never know. Regardless of all that, though, my guy TJ ended up getting himself a nice little Kristaps Porzingis for 100,000 MT. Cannot go wrong with that at all, man. That Porzingis is still roughly around like 300k depending on when you sell him. So huge W to my guy TJ on his nice little Porzingis snipe. Cannot go wrong with that at all. Then, of course, the next snipe we got is from my guy Fry Guy, and he ended up getting himself probably one of the best point guards in the game, if not the best point guard in the game. Probably next to Giannis now that he just came out. So no, it was not Giannis, but it was the next best thing. And of course, Dark Matter Ben Simmons for 100,000 MT. Cannot go wrong with that right there. Still a 500,000 MT card. So huge W to my guy Fry Guy, and huge W to my guy TJ on continuing the episode with some absolute bangers. Boys, I know you guys are waiting to see what the craziest refresh of all time was, and you guys are going to see that in a minute here. But before we get into that, we got a few more banger snipes to go over. So we got my guy William, who was up next with an absolute banger snipe of his own. He ended up getting himself a dark matter for 500 MT, and it was none other than, of course, Paul George for 500 MT, which is just absolutely crazy, bro. That is one of my favorite, you know, kind of players when he was actually in that era, when he was actually on the Pacers. I actually really liked PG back then. I don't really like him as much now, but still, back then, PG was an absolute monster, and he ended up getting himself a Paul George for 500 MT. So huge W to my guy William on that Paul George snipe. Cannot go wrong with that. 500 MT for a dark matter. I mean, that's literally just absolutely mind-blowing. I am still trying to get a dark matter for like less than 20k. I have not been able to do so, but hopefully one day I end up getting something for 500 MT. Regardless, huge W to my guy William on that Paul George snipe. Then we got my guy Caden, who ended up getting himself a very, very tall man who's been selling Luka in the playoffs, in my opinion. He ended up getting himself a Porzingis for 100,000 MT. So shout out to Caden on that nice little Porzingis snipe. It is good to have you back in the episodes, my guy. I know it's been a minute, but he ended up coming back with some strong snipes, and that Porzingis right there is definitely a nice little snipe. So congratulations to my guy Caden on that, and keep up the good work. And boys, the next snipe right here comes in from my guy Josiah, and he ended up getting himself none other than, of course, one of the more expensive point guards in the game. Once again, he ended up getting himself a Ben Simmons for 100,000 MT. So huge W to him on that Ben Simmons snipe. Something you don't really see often. I did see quite a few of them this weekend, not personally, but over on Twitter. So definitely, he has been popping up a little bit more. So if you guys want to try to snipe him, now might be a good time to get on the filters. But huge W to my guy Josiah on that Ben Simmons snipe. Cannot go wrong with that at all. And then, of course, the moment you guys have been waiting for, bro. This right here is where it just gets absolutely crazy. The greatest refresh of all time, and I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy Azzy. Now Azzy, you know who you are over on Twitter, bro. He sent me in this screenshot right here. He also actually did include a video, so I could confirm this is actually real. Multiple people sent me clips of them actually seeing this refresh, and it was none other than literally the greatest refresh of all time. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. We're not gonna talk about it for a second. We're just gonna have a moment of silence. Take a look at what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna have a moment of silence. Go ahead and, you know, just peep for yourself, bro. What the? Yes, boys. Yes, you just saw it, bro. Yes. A whole dark matter collection up for 500 MT. Somebody probably just quit 2K. They threw up their entire team for 500, and I'm gonna give a huge shout out to my boy Azzy on actually capitalizing, because he not only got Anthony Davis for 500, but he got LeBron for 500, making this probably the best snipe of the week. So huge W to my guy Azzy on that. And there was also a Thought Maker, a Dikembe, a Tatum, a Porzingis, a Paul George, and I'm pretty sure the list kept going after that. So regardless of all that, bro, I mean, I don't even know what to say. That was just absolutely crazy. I have no idea who threw up that refresh exactly, but hey, listen, bro, at the end of the day, somebody probably just quit 2K. My boy Azzy took advantage of it. Huge W to him, bro. Huge W to anybody else who might have got a snipe on that same refresh. And yeah, that right there is hands down the greatest refresh you will probably ever see in any 2K ever. So yeah, boys, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video, man. Hopefully you guys did end up enjoying it. If you did end up enjoying the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We got a no money spent episode. It was supposed to drop today, but I didn't really want to delay top snipes of the week, so the no money spent episode is dropping tomorrow. It is an absolute banger. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, it's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. I love you. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you. Peace.